Hey there, Libra. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and you are last but not least in this batch of readings. So here we go. This one right here is your weekly tarot reading, and this one, particular one, is going to be for Tuesday, September 23rd through Thursday, September 25th. That is a very short week, isn't it? It is because I am late getting these out, and I am truly sorry. But things happen, and I'm here now, so let's just go forward. Huh? I will be back on Wednesday with the bonus readings to get you through your weekend. And we're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Got it. This one's for my Libras. Alrighty. Alright, Libra, what you got today? We've got the Fool. Okay. That's a good start. The Fool to the Knight of Cups. And then the Lovers. Okay. So this is your backstory, okay? It tells me where we're starting from to go forward in this reading. So this has already happened, whatever we talk about right here, because that's how this goes. So let's see, we've got the Fool and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to bring an offer to somebody. So there's somebody that, whatever, that's been in your situation, in your atmosphere, however you want to put it. I feel like it's somebody you're close to. And that you want to bring them forward some sort of an offer, a love offer of some sort. But I feel like you've been incredibly standoffish or nervous about bringing forward this offer. Maybe fear of rejection, or just maybe you don't want to screw up what you've already got. Like the two of you have something not bad right now, but your feelings are growing and you feel like theirs are too, so you're ready to bring forward some sort of offer to make it more official, possibly. So this is what I've got for the recent past. This was you being in this position. And I do believe you probably brought forward the offer. It looks like it. The challenge position here is the Lovers. So the challenge position is taking it to the next level, opens up its own problems, right? I guess you could say. I can't tell for sure if you brought forward the offer. It looks like you brought it forward. I don't know if they've answered it yet. How's that? Let me see. Where are we at now? What do we got currently? So currently I have you with the Three of Swords. Well, I guess they answered it, huh? The Three of Pentacles. And the challenge is the Ten of Wands. Okay, because we pulled the 2 3s together with the Ten of Wands, it's hard to not see this as maybe you were trying to bring forward an offer towards somebody you had grown quite close to. The challenge was the Lovers. Maybe this person already had somebody, huh? That's how this kind of looks. Like maybe you stepped into a situation where this person was already attached someplace, okay? Now you're feeling heartbroken over this collaboration, and it's a very heavy burden. And it would be that way no matter which way this went, right? Whether they accepted the offer or didn't. It looks to me with the Three of Swords like possibly they did not accept the offer. If they did accept the offer, then that Three of Swords is speaking of the heartbreak that you caused. Okay, what do we got in the near future? 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the challenge is the King of Swords. Okay, why'd you get yourself caught up in this, Libra? Sorry. Okay, so 10 of Cups, this person makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. The 2 of Pentacles, but they're juggling. I mean, and they are seriously juggling, okay? They never let go of the other person, and they have you too. That's what's happening here. You have put yourself right dead in the middle of some kind of a triangle here, a love triangle. And the challenge is the person you're dealing with is a King of Swords. So this person is definitely cold as ice. They look at everything from a logical standpoint. They're not looking at it from emotion. You're in this 100% with emotion, and they have like 0% in it. This is just logic to them. They're like Spock from Star Trek, right? Okay, what's on the bottom? Judgment, Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so the judgment is obvious. You know, this person, I'm sure that the other person involved in this is calling judgment. As do I think you're probably calling judgment on yourself to some extent. Knight of Wands is you regretting the fact that you moved in on something impulsively without seeing how it could affect everybody in the end, maybe. The Five of Wands is actually a sense of competition that is now involved in this dynamic, right? Because it's between you and this other person who was with this King of Swords. So there is a level of competition now. Okay, what else you got? I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So there's some sort of a new opportunity coming towards you, it looks like, here in the near future. In some way, it's attached to money. It doesn't have to be a job offer, though. It can be loosely attached to money, whatever it is. It's, you know, there's some abundance tied to it. With the Moon card, it would say that you are not seeing the situation necessarily clearly. With the Eight of Pentacles, it looks as though you're going to totally invest into it, though. What else do I got? The Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and now the Six of Swords. So the Four of Cups would say that you're truly dissatisfied with however this situation is played out over here, this love situation. It has rendered you now in the Queen of Swords. So, for what it's worth, you're now the ideal counterpart to the King of Swords, right? So you are now in a very defensive sort of a mode. You don't believe anything anybody tells you right this minute. You think everybody's lying to you. You're coming from a very mental place. You've tried to trying to lock yourself into logical thinking only. You've tried to keep emotion out now. And you're trying to steer your life off into calmer waters. You're tired of living in this constant chaos. Okay, 3 more, and then we'll get the days of the week. I've got the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. But as hard as you try to distance yourself from this situation, this love situation, it just keeps, it's like it's on a rubber band and it just keeps snapping back at you. No matter how hard you try, it's like energetically you're still tied to this situation. Okay, what do we got for Tuesday? Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're trying to be very patient as you try to figure out a different way to attack this situation. Take it from a different angle. Wednesday, I've got you with the Two of Swords, Three of Cups. But you can't help the fact it's still a third-party situation. There's nothing you can do to change that. Okay, Thursday, I've got you with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And everything I've said till this point makes no difference because it's a divine union and it's what you want. And so despite all of everything I've said in this reading, it's what you continue to go back towards. It's like you can't help yourself. All right, that's what I got for this week, Libra, at least for the next couple of days, right? Things can change after that. But no matter what the cards say, go make it the best week you possibly can. If you made it this far in the video and you don't mind, can you please tap the like, share, follow, leave a comment, something. It helps me a bunch with the algorithm and helps me get my video out there more. And I greatly appreciate you for doing it, okay? And if anybody needs a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. We will work it out. I'll never reach out to you first if somebody does. They're a fake, a phony, and a fraud. They're not me, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for everything. Take care.